I think it's time to end my break. A little premature. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I feel like all the motivation I needed was just to beat Hollow Knight. I think that was the spark I needed to make sure that. Why is it not muting? Anyway, okay. Yeah, I think we're to the point where I could start up a new game now. A little impromptu before it was supposed to officially begin. And uh, yeah, it's time for a new project. I was technically supposed to start this later, but well, we'll talk about it once we get to the title screen.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
I forgot how loud this was.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same. Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence.
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Luis.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
Burn the book. Gormati. This alongside the Pasha. probably fine. So welcome to Meta for ReFantazio. Before I do anything else, let's turn everything down. Yeah. Badly. Master volume is actually fine, surprisingly. Yeah. That should be fine. Alright, well, I'll look at the rest of the settings later, but for now, let me explain myself. This might take a bit. So, I took the stream break because I was feeling overwhelmed, as I had clearly stated. And so I took 4 days off to watch the first week of March Madness. March Madness is still going on right now as we speak. I have the games, I'm watching the games, but I'm not showing scores. Because there's still quite a lot of teams, and it's basketball, so I instead decided to like calm down the stream output for a little bit, and only on at the beginning of the week to focus on the games. Oh great, no. Come on, no. Yeah, and only focus on the frickin' Wars on the Horizon, blah 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 blah. I decided to only work on the games that was going to end soon-ish. So we had Shadow Generations on Monday, then we had the Hollow Knight finale on Tuesday, and finally starting the new game, Valhalla, on Wednesday. So I still have to beat 2 other games relatively close to beginning of playoff season. I don't think I'm gonna be able to beat frickin' Valhalla before the playoffs start. Oh, is it? Oh, I need to be in the options menu because it's just gonna keep doing this. So I'm not. Okay, what am I trying to say here? Just go to system. It should be fine in here. Okay. So I decided that over the break and like approaching spring playoff season, I decided I wanted to rearrange the schedule a little bit. Atelier Rise is fine. I've been enjoying that game, and I'm still fairly early on into it. It's gonna go on for a bit. Brothership. Oh, actually, I returned to Brothership. Pyre Yakuza and Tears of the Kingdom, I realized were kind of just. They're more like side projects, if I'm all honest. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's a game where I need to physically like try to schedule it. And if we can't make it work out, then I have to play something else there after that. I feel that was the thing that was making me feel overwhelmed, was that I was juggling 7 games, and with me starting this, I'm going to be juggling 7 games again. But in reality, because Tears of the Kingdom and Pyre Yakuza are kind of their own schedule issue, I'm just juggling 5 games. So then why am I not playing Indiana Jones? Well, to be honest, I feel like it's a little more appropriate to wait until I finish Brothership before turning to that. Brothership's like past halfway through, and I've been having fun with Indiana Jones, but it was also one of the 2 games that made me start feeling the burnout. The other one being Hollow Knight, but Hollow Knight's now finished, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So I just want to wait until I got Brothership finished before I return to Indiana Jones. So that just leaves me with Shadow Generations, which I've got a schedule planned out to finish that game before the playoffs. And then all the games that I had announced previously. So I've decided to group them all up into like backlog games, if that makes any sense. Like Hollow Knight was a game that I was planning to play for a long time. Finally got around to playing it and I beat it. Valhalla was a game I announced on an announcement video a couple years ago that I'm finally starting. That one's finished will turn into Arkham Asylum, which was another announcement video game, and also a game I've done previously, but I just want to get back to doing. Then, after that would be the game I teased before, because that's the other thing. I could have been playing that other game right here. I'm gonna reveal what game that is. I want more information about that game, go watch that announcement video. I've teased that before. I'm not gonna reveal anything about that. But the point is, it's another game I want to play for a while. That's on my backlog. So I'm just gonna line that all up as games where I've needed to play them for a while. Enough about that. The reason why I'm playing this game. So there's a bit of a story with this one. It's an Atlas RPG, so I want to make up for frickin' Shin Megami Tensei. Or I just canceled halfway because admittedly I was getting bored, and then I also had to grind for a boss, and I didn't. And like, I wasn't really feeling motivated to get back in, especially since the soundtrack kind of sucked. This is an Atlas RPG that came out soon-ish, like around the time when Persona 3 Reload came out. I think this came out a couple months after. But it kind of flung under the radar for me because Persona 3 Reload happened. I did not intend to stream that game, and nor do I ever intend to stream that, because I've already played like at least a third of that game anyways. But this game resurfaced around the time of the Game Awards because it was actually nominated for Game of the Year. It's like, wait, what's the deal with this game? I guess it's sort of like Persona, but fantasy. And then the game went on sale like a couple weeks ago. It's like, yeah, maybe I should give it a shot. But this would be a good stream game. But I did go in and play 15 minutes of it because there was a Discord challenge that gave me a little like banner around my profile. So I guess that's kind of neat. So I do know at least the beginning of this, and that's why I also knew that the intro was kind of loud. Alright. Now it's time to like actually check these settings. I think I mostly kept. I might have just skipped this just so I could get the gameplay going for 15 minutes. I'll keep it right there. If I need to turn up, I need to turn it up. Where's the blood now? Just see. I kind of just. Anime. Yeah. No, I don't need that. Yeah. Mouse sensitivity. I'm playing a controller. Well, it seems like default is detecting my controller, so. Sets it on. Okay, that depends on if the. That depends on if the if it's what it has. If the dash button is what it is in normal Persona games, then I'll set it off. If it's a button, it's normally like in Persona 3 Reload, it's right trigger. I'm gonna say off for now. I've already done this. Okay, graphics. You know what? I'll go intermediate. No, I shouldn't. Display. Key config. Oh, that's. Alright, well. Alright, let's begin a new game. Finally. Freaking 17 minutes into the stream. Yeah, all I know is that this is a fantasy
Who's
world.
there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
Yeah, this. All I know is that this is a fantasy world where the in-game fantasy is our world, which is kind of cool.
Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Who are you? Oh wait, that's right. I need to freaking get on my keyboard for this. So, this first stream might be long, not just because of the freaking long intro I've had, but if this is indeed what I think it is, which is just a fantasy Persona. Persona games tend to start off slow, so I'm just gonna go snipe. Please correct the entry. What? Oh. Okay, no, that's right.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
If you didn't think it was a fantasy before, then there
But
you
can
go.
it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not always.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself. So, let this tale begin.
I'll just go normal. Atlas RPGs have a tendency to be difficult as it is, so... yeah. 20 minutes in on our first actual cutscene.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder. So he is. No horns, no knife is. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it! Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Unless you want to get stuck like us.
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by
Might
it.
need to
Stand aside!
Oh, Geronimo!
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
Oh, alright. Something I was shocked when I first was doing the 50-minute play session. What did I pick here? Yeah, are you alright?
Are you alright?
We can talk! We're not silent!
Been worse. And from the sounds of it, you're about the same. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
creating a desert.
Think we'll make it?
You don't look hurt though. That's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Basic controls. Movement keys to move. I'm on a freaking controller.
Let's go.
Okay, well, I'm actually gonna go back to, yeah. I'm gonna turn that way down. Okay, that should hopefully be fine.
Stop!
I'm sensing something close. Don't move.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet, though. Use blood. Use face sight. Okay. When you see an enemy you don't confront it before, show up as unknown.
Okay.
Yeah, from my experience in the opening section, yeah, don't fight
Strong
these
ones
things.
ahead. We gotta be careful.
Oh, I didn't even see the freaking tiger scorpion thing. Or that's a lion.
Stay vigilant. These ones aren't messing around. Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Yeah, refreshment.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center.
You know, I do like how the art style kind of looks like everything's painted in the background.
This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
I like this, by the way.
Right.
It's as though music is playing directly in my mind. Effective Kyaka's music is inspiring. The reason why this music in game is because of...
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier.
Exactly. Also, this is already a better soundtrack than the Shin Megami
Look!
Tensei.
Over there!
It's a road, isn't it? The Grand Trans are in sight.
Let's go.
Let's keep moving. Try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
There's still... Okay, there's still monsters around. There's shinies.
Yep, we're safe here. Watch out!
Okay, fine. We'll avoid them.
No, looks like they found us.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay outside. Oh, get away from me, please. Freaking hyenas.
I don't like this.
Yeah. It seems like
Yep.
Dash.
Huh?
This is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia. The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, Green Seeker, bear fantasy apparel. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me a blah blah blah. Grant me thy guidance.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
I wonder what's with the heterochromia. And why I keep zooming on my eyes.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Well, bye.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame.
I'm gonna need to get
Might
used to...
you spare some coin?
Can you please bear
Bless
some
you.
change?
Oh,
Careful!
hurry!
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
And then immediately she gets distracted.
We're not tourists here. We've gotta stay focused.
Not like you can wear any
Right.
of that.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only Elder here. In the whole city, even.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to get used to these, like, species names. Because clearly there's not any humans. Back to actually...
Capital's
about that.
incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside. Not that it's very balanced. I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else.
Yeah, I don't know species names. Could you explain?
Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Oh, there's... Okay, they told everyone that was illness.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Is it Count Luis? Or is it Count Louis? Because I've heard both already.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Tick-tock.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out?
Is that a rabbit?
No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Center spelled R-E, okay. I mean, it's UK, it's the UK in fantasy, so I guess that makes sense. Is it actually based off the United Kingdom? Great Britain?
So?
I guess I can see the European influence here. Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press block to open the local map. Okay, so R1. It's been that button in a couple of Persona games. Unsure what to do with it. Press triangle. It's your nav tutorial guide. Okay. Press up and save areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever
up
will
is
I
the save
do?
button? Okay. Yeah, I played for 15 minutes, but I never made a save file for obvious reason.
All right then.
Yeah, it's a very basic and small map. Is that a bar or? I can't move it. Can I talk to people around here? Yeah, I think hold the run is better, honestly. 'Cause running is the same button as before as in other games.
Huh?
Okay.
An elder? Here?
Damn.
So you?
Elder, huh? Pretty unusual in these parts. Oh, not trying to be rude. Just mind yourself. The city is the friendliest to us inferiors. Does that bother you? I'm fine. Pampas tribe and I can knock this fool 6 ways from Idol's Day. Yeah, that's my thoughts exactly.
Damn.
This place.
The shop sells not igniters. One of those sure would come in handy. Man, we can't afford it. Oof. We're broke.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
I want one.
Now I want one for myself.
Maybe I should actually.
Until you see the price tag.
Maybe I shouldn't actually read what I'm clicking because he's just gonna read it for me.
Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Archmage? It's that's the first time I've heard like that. I always heard it archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
We just said we're broke, so...
Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I can't imagine the price. You know what? I can ask for the price, so...
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty.
Igniter Merchantis.
Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead, with no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king.
Minor nitpick, but Persona 3 Reload had the characters' portraits' lips move when they actually spoke, sort of like a lip sync. They're not doing that in this game, which is unfortunate. It's not that big of a deal, but oh well.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I won't be staying long.
I don't think I'll be here long.
Right, I need to remember not to read it because I'll read it out. I'm not used to Atlas games where the protagonist actually speaks.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
You are?
Oh, the recruitment place. Go down the street towards the cathedral. Up here in the building on the left. You're looking to enlist as a soldier? No, there's other word for oldest, I guess. What? Nothing left to say? You're not a slightly protagonist. To move along, I've given you one.
Give it a fold, I say. Who else can it be?
I guess it's an Atlas game, so there's bound to be some choice words. I was hoping to be blended with the crowd. No one would have noticed that you're an Elder. People here have sharper eyes than I thought. I want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall.
All right.
Easier said than done, I'm sure. But it's for the sake of the mission. On that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just up ahead.
What are you playing at?
Really now?
Recruitment center? What, you want to enlist or something? Just down the road if that's the case. But Elder enlisting? What the hell? What'll be next? Wouldn't be such a sorry state if Louis was in power.
I'm just gonna say Louis, unless I keep hearing more towards Louis. Like if everyone's saying Louis, then I'm gonna go with Louis, but otherwise I'm just gonna go with Louis. The mouth on this guy. If he weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Just grin and bear it.
What are you playing at?
What's the map look like?
All right
here?
then.
Oh, it's just like a lot of empty space and the enlistment
I'm out of
department.
ideas.
I'm just gonna go straight here. This is already further than I've played, but I've seen
That
a
must
little
be
bit
the
further
recruitment
than this.
center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead.
Well, if I kill him, I can't actually be recruited.
Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country.
Charming.
But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Why in particular?
So, What brings you to enlist?
Want to fight for change and need money, just so bored.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Ah, crap. Does this actually determine our stats? Strongly look, but if this is the case, this is better. This would be better attack. This would be better magic. This would make us into a tank. Up higher speed and luck stat question mark. What do I value the most? I do like all these responses, by the way, but I just need to. If this determines stats, I might as well actually choose what I want. I don't want to be a tank, especially since in Atelier Ryza, I do like making Ryza into the tank. I don't think I want to value speed or luck, so it's gonna be between these two. Do I want physical or do I want magic? This choice may not matter at all. But I'm gonna pick which one I want based on the stats. Does this game have a one more mechanic? I think it does, which would imply. But I don't know if there's like a wild card mechanic where we can like swap personas or whatever it is in this game. I don't know how the combat's gonna be specific. I'm just gonna go attack.
I'm stronger than I look.
To be fair, that's
with arms like that, you'd have to be.
I mean, I'm also stronger than I look. I value myself off of that, so like that makes sense.
Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Alright, well. Ah, crap, I also need to figure out a name for this protagonist. Oh, boy. I can't name him Sonic Fan. I can't sign him with, well, my username, so I have to come up with an actual name for him. What is the canon name for the protagonist? Canon name for metaphor protagonist. His name is Will. That's a stupid name for a freaking fantasy protagonist. It's spelled like that. I'm not doing that. Can I just go with? If I could just go with Makoto, that'd be kind of funny. I don't want to do that. You know what? I'm gonna actually go off the Danganronpa. I'm gonna go with Danganronpa instead. Makoto just reminded me of the first Danganronpa, that Makoto, not the Makoto protagonist of Persona 3, not the Makoto from Persona 5, but the Makoto from Danganronpa, and because of that, let's just name him Byakuya. John and I had an in-joke where John could pronounce his name, so we just decided instead to call Byakuya Reddit in that game. We're going with this. His name is from now on Byakuya. Oh, I set my controller down. Give me a second.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
My name's not Lad. My name is Byakuya.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
That was painless. Sorry, I cough. I noticed that the autosave kicked in. What a long line. He's got no choice but to wait our turn.
Whatever.
So young. Are you enlisting too? Oh, not much choice if you don't have any money or job. Reeve makes the world go around, as it were. Is Reeve the currency of this game? You want a magic niner? Join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out.
Hey, it's the guy who's on board.
Enlisting as well. The line starts behind me. If so,
was there something else you needed? You really a noble?
I take you overheard my interview? Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, just a countryside of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, I should say in my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Foolish or not.
Anybody else in here? You.
They say Troy to the mire in the army. They'll probably put me up front as a meat shield.
Not that I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Louis. His army's built on merit, so even a parapet stands a chance.
What's the world coming to?
Oi there! Blast it! I came to enlist because I heard you can make a quick reef here.
I guess that is the currency.
They really make you work alongside creepy owner? Parapets can deal with the owner, right? Alright, ominous. No response. Quit your gawking! I can tell a guard you look. I can tell a guard you looked at me funny and you'd be marched to the gallows before you could blink. I don't think anyone you would care what an elder has to say. You'd hang, so you better shape up.
See what he wants. Finding someone like him would be just a waste of energy.
Oi there!
Alright, so racism exists. Okay, join the queue.
I heard they get sightings.
Psst, 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 psst.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that.
I just realized that these animal people have tails. Like, not even Gormati have tails.
What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next!
What about Hume?
Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others. Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here.
No!
We're
I'm in
arming
line.
squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Hey, I'm 18. I'm an adult.
It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force, crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Roussant? I've never heard that word before.
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Well, thanks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Nope, I didn't.
You didn't have to do that.
I didn't realize a choice was coming up, but I probably would have said that one anyways.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
You know, dog wants out. Actually, she might need to go outside, so just give me a second. Alright. I'm back. Okay, it's control apparently. Okay. It does. If I do that, it triggers the menus. Okay. That's a little weird. There might be a small cut there, just because I accidentally pushed the wrong button combination and a bunch of playoff placeholders were shown. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. See you around. Try not to die out there. Thank you.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Thanks, Cinder Igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Are you saying that you mastered it in a day? Oh no, he's pointing at the... Okay. The thing around his neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. Must take many different forms like I saw on the main street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Okay, why do I have to protect the map with my life? Does it have secrets on
that's
it?
a real map.
What, you've never seen a map before?
It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
Six 2. It's nighttime.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood.
Interesting that we started this world's equivalent of June instead of April like other Persona games.
Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
Oh, so you don't exactly have a pillow, so it's gonna be kind of hard to sleep on a hard cardboard crate.
I'd heard about what it was like in the
Well, that's
capital,
not
but
cardboard,
still.
it's wood. What am I saying?
When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
Oh, jeez.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Fine.
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks.
Hopefully the pages aren't too heavy for you.
It's what you call a fantasy story, right?
Yeah, fantasy, aka New York City. Actually, that would just be Tokyo, but whatever.
So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
I mean, it's a fantasy, so.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own?
Okay, I guess the pages are too heavy for you.
Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Late night. Oh, okay, fine. I saved. We're not the traveling party anymore. We're Byakuya.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
So how long has he been like that?
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Just looking at the book.
Until arrival at the northern
That's a
border
heart.
fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
And I wonder how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border fort. Border map. View information. Use. Okay.
This place here.
Hey, don't forget.
That's the northern border fort. That's where our contact should be. So hopefully we find him quickly. We got it.
Okay then.
All we can do for now is rest. We have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Ido's Day.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my...
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
Let's see here. Actually, you know what? It's apparently a combination of factors, so...
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize for him. He's all done. You know what?
Don't worry, my friends all talk.
Hey! This one's sharp for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part. speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm Byakuya.
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Oh, well.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious. He's not dead.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wound.
Sure.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Go, nice headgear.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
I don't see a fairy. You know what?
Fairy. I didn't see a fairy.
Are you really trying to play that card now? He just saw you talking to me. And I have a name, you know. If you're gonna call me anything, call me Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
New ally, cool. Thanks.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out.
It's nighttime now. Is that a temperature gauge? Well, this is not expected turn events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay? I know.
Here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside. We just have to find him. Running with such purpose. What was that you were talking about? Was that something about your ally?
Actually...
No, it's nothing. I'm just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Well, whatever the case, the situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
Push! Well, that's not good.
There it
human.
That's right, humans are demons.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
Also, CGI and anime. Ew. That's fine.
Damn it.
This is horrific. There's so many dead.
How?
We're safe.
Hurry.
No time to waste. Look, we might find some still draw breath. The sea soldiers. Excuse me, let me examine the sea soldiers. None of them are breathing. Too late. There might be others. Let's keep searching. No?
This is bad.
Back! We've got company!
What?
What's the deal with this one? It was similar to that monster from earlier. Smell it, but is that a human too? Looks like we're gonna have to fight it. Wait, if it's human, does we stand a chance? No more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces and strike as one. You don't agree?
Huh.
Yeah, I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. If you move here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing. We attack it separately. We only fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand? The two of us working as one. I trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press triangle to engage in a squad battle alongside your allies. Push triangle anytime, but if you use square attacks to stun the enemy approach, you'll start a battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive, but continues attacking with square to deplete the enemy's break gauge. Oh, we get this break in this game. Here's next to them, eventually stunning them.
Things will be fine.
Okay, so.
Quick,
There we have the edge. Okay.
Give it my all.
Get in there and finish him off!
Alright, I see how this works. Yeah, I was only able to do like to the outside enemies when I was doing the 15 minutes. The 15-minute playset. I was only able to like actually attack the enemies with the square. It didn't exactly do that much damage, and those enemies definitely would have kicked my ass. So, but now I see how this actually works. Engaging in a squad battle against a stun enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. Mission: the enemy will remain stunned at the start of battles. Okay. Squad battles. Press try square. I can square with the attack with a quick weapon. Okay. Let me actually then when turn icon is seen at the top of the screen. Ow.
Let's go.
We have Mage Fire.
Burn!
Die.
Let's keep this up.
So it is turn-based, but there's like some like out of combat advantages. Like you can attack enemies out of battle to stun them in battle.
I think we got them all. All right!
We put through somehow. We're alive. That's all I can ask. Let's press forward while we still can. Let's see here. Oh, we don't have all the map. I can't even move it. So. Sucks. Is a door here? Okay. What's down here?
Alright, how's that? This is our chance! Forward!
Stay calm, everyone.
Oh, there's two of them? Okay. Pass? Oh, it's just yield your turn, okay. Hang on, is there like a tactics? I don't see a tactics. Oh no, right
The next
there.
one's yours.
That's one!
No, that's the wrong
Let's
button.
stay calm.
If I say so
I
myself.
do this. Auto battle tactics.
Can I not control them? Oh no, this is auto. That's talking about auto battle, so I can't attack them yet. I can't have the yeah.
Burn to us!
I can't directly control party members just yet.
The next one will fall just
Unscathed
as
triumph.
I feel stronger.
Oh, we gotta distribute. Yo. The Brothership could have used that. Okay, we did start with a lot of extra strength, so. Alright. So that, okay, that choice at the beginning did matter. Because that's definitely that's my strongest stat for sure. Hang on, actually, hang on. Okay. Yeah, magic sucks. Raises okay. This is it. These are look like they're the same stats for Persona, so. You know what? An extra. No.
That'll do it.
Is this the way to go? Crap, I don't know what the actually right way to go is. Okay, I'm noticing that there are D-pad buttons on the bottom, so.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. This boss has this could get nasty.
Hey.
We have the element of surprise. We catch it off guard if you strike now, right? Sneak attacks on enemies. Manage to successfully attack with enemies without being seen. There's a chance the entire break area you should complete at once with an instant stun.
Okay.
You know what? If they're giving me the tutorial, that's the way to go. So I'm gonna go back over here.
Be careful.
Is that a tooth?
Okay, let's get this over with. Still here?
The power of one left!
Took one out.
That'll do.
Oh, you resist that? Whatever.
Only one left. Finish them off.
Did I just get a crit? Yo, I got a crit. Hey.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Okay, you get extra everything if you
That should
finish
do
it
it.
without getting hit. So that's nice to know. There is a shiny in there. What do we have here?
Nice find.
Revival
Looks like it could be
medicine.
useful.
Okay, so that's a revival bead. I'm going to assume. Dash speed is not that fast, honestly. It's a shame.
Come on! This is our chance!
This could be our chance.
Burn to us! Not done yet.
I think I'm getting used to this.
13 money, 5 experience. I don't know what the mag is.
That was the last of them.
Nice find. Looks
Is
like it could be
magic
useful.
Do you have like a limited amount of magic uses? I mean, besides MP, obviously.
Let's push through! This battle's out.
Let's take them all. You make the first move.
Yeah, I can feel it. I destroyed it all myself.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now. Ow.
He's still breathing. He's badly wounded. Don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you negative words. Also showing up was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people.
Yeah, but all to play out. Soldier appears to be dead. Well.
Run.
You're so young. Fresh recruit. Get away from here now. The thing is up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? You can't just run and leave the bee. You're too late. The monster. You can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. Soldier's body is lying completely still.
No.
Hey.
Was I stupid? Yeah, I was stupid. Hang on. I think. No, I did get that. Okay, never mind. I thought I missed that shiny for some reason. Hang on, that's a... I don't know how to get over there. Okay, never mind then. I thought... I saw a shiny on the map. It's like... Oh.
Hey,
let's get
you
that.
found something.
Medicine. Okay, you know what? Actually, how much does that actually heal? That heals 100 HP. That's not bad. You know what? I'll use that. That's 50%. Yeah, it is a regular revive feed.
Damn it!
This fort was cursed. Why the horror attack?
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault that human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They all have families. Help me out. I don't care anymore. I don't wanna die.
Damn it.
My breathing has stopped.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
too. Perhaps you're searching for someone? Can't answer that. You cannot deny it either. Why hide this from me? I trust you have good reason. I want to tell you the truth.
What?
The cry. It's not the human from earlier.
Was that?
It's not like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there are still soldiers fighting it there.
Hurry!
We'll handle all personal matters later. Rescuing any soldiers takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Okay. There's shiny over here. I want it. Oh, I didn't even see that enemy.
Come on! This is our chance!
Right.
Forward!
Let's settle this quick!
I think I'm getting used to this.
Give me that item. Broken igniter. Broken. Oh, it's a selling item. Okay. Oh wait, there's a. Oh, there's a dodge button. Okay. I guess that would make sense.
All right, how's that? Let's give him a fight.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
A tough one. Stay sharp.
They're down.
Not bad.
Burn to us!
Resist, even though it killed.
There's no way I'm stopping. Okay, I'll strive for
Level
greater
3.
heights.
I got 1 magic. Great. You know what? Go with 10 strength. Wait, what? Oh, endpoint allocate. Yeah.
That'll do it.
Great find. Keep it.
Yeah, I'll keep it. As long as I can.
Let's push through.
How did you not know it?
Let's give this all we've got.
Quick, everyone, go!
Burn to up! They die hard!
Hopefully I'll be able to control party members at some point.
Let's catch our breath. That
Maybe
was the
not for
last
this
one.
little tutorial section, but still. Oh, hang on, this. Okay. Item here. Old coin in. Okay, this is how we get further in.
All right.
How's
Our
that?
usual tactics should work.
Oh, I guess I didn't break it immediately.
Not done yet. Oh, please.
Oh, come
Still
on!
more.
Of them? Only one
I will
left.
fight with pride.
Finish them
I
off
won't
and
hold
we're
back.
clear.
Let's do this. Let's do this. That's still really good damage.
Let's hurry on.
Even though we're not magically
I think we're in the
based.
clear.
Let's push through. We have the edge.
This could be our chance.
Last one.
Covered 'em.
Okay. Tougher than I thought.
Ow.
We did it.
Now that's how we get to this.
All right.
Block by
How's
an
that?
enemy.
This is our chance.
Right.
Forward.
Let's settle this
We're
quick.
here. The next one will fall just as easy.
I think we're in the clear.
Mad Club Hill. That's the wrong button. Restores 20 MP. Okay, so it's a better soul drop. I did not mean to do that. Yeah, for item names, I'm just gonna refer to the persona names for them, which I feel like makes sense because it's Atlas.
The roof is just up ahead. Mind if I have a moment? If I'm honest, I have my doubts that there could be survivors. Facing that monster together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm gonna do it anyway. There's no thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? They do this if it's possibly for nothing. Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live with myself. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I take it you refuse to die until you found whatever it is you're searching for.
Or whoever it is you're searching for. Yeah, I'm not turning back.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now.
I see.
I'm heading out.
Well then, let me your strength.
Alright, so I guess this is where the boss is. There. I think we're good on MP.
What do you think?
This feeling. I knew it. The human from earlier is up there. What should we do? Let's
Yep.
go. Try to do anything rash. Okay, here we go.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow.
Damned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No. The mission depends on our survival.
Let's go. Fire!
3.
Vile monster. You're mine!
The power of fire!
1. Ow.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this! Ah! Oh, please!
Yeah.
How is it this strong?
What more can I do? This is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. Yeah.
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble. And a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Suppose this is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
So. Okay. No, I still think ripping the face off and mask off in Persona 5 is more cool. This guy looks familiar. This looks like another protagonist Persona.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back. Weak wind damage to one enemy. Weak recovery. Okay, so that's Dia. Except it's day. Wind. All right, that did the trick.
My own power doesn't even compare. It's more if it can use magic despite its lack of an igniter. Resist! I didn't resist that though.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Attacking weak points! Certain enemies are weak towards certain affinities. After you hit one of those weaknesses, the word weak will be displayed. Any opponent's weakness or scoring a critical against it will only decrease the turn icon by half. So yeah, it's just a one
Looks
more.
like it mainly attacks with the headwinds and blade feet. We could target those.
Wait, what? Hang on. Attack the legs?
Scour!
That's it! Stay on
The
it!
freedom of a... Let's go! Wind! Alright, how's that?
We've got to hit the other spots too.
Oh, the
Scour!
wings.
You hit their weakness.
I won't hold back!
You have any other parts? No?
Wind! Come on!
Don't you dare.
Wait, what? It's healing?
Ah, come on!
It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do! Ick!
Seeker!
I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you
Oh, I
knock
guess we
those
can-
apples off?
Scour!
Oh, now we can target the apples. Oh, they're not weak to that though.
Let's go! Maybe not.
Can I maybe? No, okay.
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, I'm on.
Maybe
well
there's
aware
something
of
I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
that. Okay.
Have Gallica knock down the apples, keep the foe from healing. Oh, is this like... Are these like from those things from Persona 5 where you send a party member to go distract the boss?
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can't heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
By this power. Wind.
I might need to actually heal up here. You're not doing that much damage there, so
Scour.
I'm not too scared right now.
Come forth, royal soul.
Also, we haven't had a protagonist in the Persona game.
Dodge.
Nice.
Not like they could get you with
That
that.
has wind as their main element.
Wind.
Gotcha. That's a lot of stuff. Gorlio's apple.
Not bad.
No, they do have. Your little Persona thing does have its own like
I feel
level up
stronger.
system. Yeah, whoa, 1 agility. Magic.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Oh, thanks for the freaking achievement for that.
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live.
Okay, good.
We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Nice smile.
So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
It's called Persona.
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Okay, everyone's saying Luis, so I'm gonna go with Luis.
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror, lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, you're just gonna crown a new king.
Yes, cause yeah.
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
Hey, it's the guy from the intro.
Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly.
Who are these other people in the background, by the way?
Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
When did you regain consciousness?
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man.
Okay, so he faked his own death, sort of.
Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Quest start. Deadline unknown. Rank 7 stars or diamonds, not stars. Save the prince from his curse and defeat Lord Luis Guillaburn, the treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Hey, he's a party member.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
I want to hear about the mission.
Yeah.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
By your age?
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony.
Hi, Uni. Welcome to the beginning of Metaphor. We're still introduction stuff. So, we're getting the basis for our first mission. Let me just give you a quick shout out here. No, that's the wrong button. Thanks, man. You're welcome. There you go. Playing Dead by Daylight. Go check her out. Alright.
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral.
He will die by my hand.
But what if I want to kill him? If I should keep this real dangerous stuff away, I hope. Oh, wow. We didn't heal up after all that. Never in all my life have I witnessed anything like that power used. Tell me, is this some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. No, at the Igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion, besides. Incredible. If only I'd had that kind of power back then. Apologies. I'm just thinking out loud. Perhaps it's been a trying day for both of us, so let's get some rest. No fun will be looking? Okay, cool. Alright. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit longer, for sure. I had a long intro to explain the situation, so... I would normally end around this point, but I'm gonna keep going.
You done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act like for His Highness. You want to ask about that parallel, don't you?
Huh?
I had a question of my own. You seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you?
Indeed.
Nothing but a mercenary. And yet His Majesty gave me this honor of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. The night of the attack, I was there.
I see.
Truly? That's incredible. Okay. Let's sit around the campfire and sing a campfire song. What was that power in you, I wonder? Korea seemed to know something about it.
Well...
Oh, hey, I did use it or lose it. I said, let's take the rest of the day off. Let's take the rest of the day off. Oh, you know, it actually tells you if an option skips time. Okay. That's good to know. This is a Persona-like, but we haven't really gotten to the Persona-like stuff. It's made by the same company, so, yeah. Good, I'm pooped.
Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through.
Yeah, I can't sleep because of the freaking fire right in my face.
Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
Also this.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed.
Hey, but you destroyed the apples. Is that significant?
I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
I don't mind a little danger. I don't want to say that.
I don't really mind.
That's nice of you to say. Look, I can't fight with you, but as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading.
Oh, right. I can give you the book.
If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames. But it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
I wonder how many times I've actually read that book. Oh, is this our version of the Velvet Room?
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting. And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
Welcome to the Velvet Room.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading.
Okay. That's not what I expected, but that's kind.
You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it? A hall of wisdom, purpose-built for the research of certain powers.
Kitty!
I call it academia.
Okay.
Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place.
Is this a reference to Persona 5 where the Velvet Room was actually a prison?
It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind.
What is this? Music?
So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magla within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, Archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals. I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Yeah.
Not much choice.
Right.
The bargain is struck then.
I hear a voice from somewhere. Is it from a bald, long-nosed? Is it from someone that has? Okay, I can't. I was trying to make an Igor joke. I couldn't think of it on the spot.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Oh, this is our first social link. Right, they're called bonds, it seems.
Now let's see what manner of story you'll weave.
3, 4, 5. There are only 8. 8 ranks. Okay. So it's not 10 like before. Okay, let's see here. Party can now study the Seeker once unlocked in academia. Allows the party to change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. That's a lot of bonds. Sense the heroic emblem of the Seeker for more embodiments. Not emblem. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quest as steadfast allies they can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers to unlock. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. So it seems like they're going with Persona 5 specifically when it comes to like getting abilities from your confidants. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out. We're gonna get more bonds. Thanks.
We'll meet again, I'm sure.
For the achievement.
Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Only 5 days? Flames Day.
Already then? From here on, we travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
They'll never see it coming.
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power, the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable. Never thought it'd come back to haunt me. Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget. One wrong move, and I'll cut you down.
Don't forget me! Think you can take me? Don't forget me! Take you!
I'm aware.
I'm watching you.
Yes, I get it. Just trust me, all right?
Right. Let's check the map. This'll all be for nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines, apparently. Going through them will put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case...
This road should take us to the Grand Trad. To Grand Trad, excuse me.
All right.
We'll take for a way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's the border fort that got destroyed. Okay, so let me see it. I want to zoom out. A big old map. What the hell? It's like those freaking octopi. It's like those freaking giant squids or octopi that they put on maps, except it's a human head. I guess that would make sense, knowing this world. A pretty big world. Just looking around a bit.
This place here.
Yeah. What is it? Oh, okay,
This place
information.
here.
Oh, okay. I can show the information. I can toggle it on and off. Okay.
This place here.
Let's just go. Yeah.
The Lord mines are full of complex paths. We can go through them to approach the capital undetected.
I'm sorry for my freaking Is it Welsh? No, it's not Welsh. I'm sorry for all these bad accents. I think it's Scottish. These guys in particular, or at least Greece in particular. I said these guys as in like I'm thinking of the freaking Ardanian soldiers from Xenoblade 2, but I guess Greece would also be Scottish.
Don't let your guard down.
We're beginning to through the Nord mines. Are you ready?
Good.
We should hurry. Our focus is on making it to the royal capital.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magla crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
My intention should just be not stray off the path.
Huh?
What's the matter?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't help but feel we're being watched.
No.
We're being watched. It's deep in the wilderness, though. Could be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your guard down.
Look out for an opening to escape. Go for it. Don't forget I have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Look, up in the air! Birds!
That large bird is known as Corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and then goes in for an ambush.
So what now? Need another disjointed list of problems. You can hide and wait it out?
No.
Need to keep moving. We're already low on time assets. Besides,
let me guess. You could move faster if I died back there. You didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
should I? If you're truly worthy, then demonstrate it. You need to move. Don't fall behind.
Pushing forward.
Okay, so let's see here. And I'll keep going. I do need to save though. Hang on. Oh, saving is up, but I can't save right now. Blue moss. Oh, that's a selling item. I can tell by the diamond.
Stop!
Okay. We're definitely running a little bit fast. Hold on, there's some wild dogs over there.
Hunters. Beast hunting packs. Should they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful.
We can't give them the chance to surround us. We need to find a different path for now.
Marshal.
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth a moment's waiting for someone such as you.
Of course.
Oh.
Good. You're starting to catch on. You can't let the fear paralyze you. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider this your first meeting. You are already familiar with them.
Got it?
Once you assess their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach and crush. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. The size of the hundo. What do you make of it?
Can't tell. And
I'll do your thing for you just once. Slipped out of death script at the front, so this should hardly be a challenge.
Press blood to activate face light to identify an enemy's strength via their color. Oh, is it? Oh, okay, it's the same system as it's the same system as freaking Persona 5. I almost said Persona 4. Actually, I think Persona 4 did use something similar. Lower level enemies will glow blue. Enemies of the same level will glow yellow, and higher level enemies will glow red. Unknown enemies will appear white. Okay. When you have leveled up to a point where you think you can overpower certain enemies, you can approach the enemy and see if their color has changed.
Engage in a weaker force. Clear your mind and simply do works with them. What up to the sword?
Weakened enemies can be defeated quickly with just a simple attack. Okay. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, though the protagonist will still take damage. Okay. If you press L1 when the curse is over, you will lock onto that. Okay, there's a lock-on feature. Enemy will always be in view, and you can easily close the distance by attacking.
All right.
Got the sword. Try it for yourself, lad.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Okay, they're all blue.
They all seem pretty weak.
Let's push through. Come on, let's push through. Come on.
Very
you
impressive.
still get experience.
Let's push through.
That should do it.
So there is just action combat if the enemies are weak enough.
Hold on.
That's right. One more rule for the keep on.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On that battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up even a moment. If that happens, change your tactics and fight together as they call me.
Please let me. Press. Okay. Press. Yeah, I know. I know this. That's a review.
To any of the situation, use different methods to fight. Never stop looking away to seize any tactical advantage.
Fighting dungeons. The only thing is decide whether you want to dispatch them with square attacks or jump into a strategic. Okay. Base I will determine the battle approach and staying out of enemy range.
I'm counting on you.
No replacing for first-hand experience. Cover with fighting before we reach the Grand Trad. Before we reach Grand Trad. Need to make sure you couldn't find yourself.
That being the case,
Okay. I don't know the
You're
bird.
not alone.
Let's do this.
Let's do
He's
this.
gonna attack me otherwise.
Here I go.
You have shadow clones? When you're unhappy with how the battle is going, you can restart from the beginning. Oh, okay. So you just have the freaking reset spell from Final Fantasy. Is it called restart? Reset? Something like that. Press R2. Pressing R2 assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who's a weakness. Okay. I'm still. I don't think we've unlocked like the ability to control the other party members. Jeez, you have 252. Your stats are insane, dude. Oh, come on!
Let's go. Wind. Let's keep this up.
I think we're in the clear.
Okay.
Yep, we're safe here. Everything's pretty
Bird
standard.
is red.
They look pretty weak. Let's mop this up
Those
quick.
guys are weak, for sure.
Watch out! We've been spotted!
hey, good one.
Oh, you do have a bit of an AoE to that.
Fine job.
But, oh, there.
This won't stop us.
Ow. I guess I didn't realize. I guess I didn't realize it was attacking. If you're attacking in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. Yeah, I get it.
Come forth, royal soul. Scour.
Take this! Go on, finish the job! That's how I've survived this long.
Oh, hang on. Yeah, doggy wanted out again. Yeah, I can't save right now, so I just have to keep going. I feel like next save point. Hang on. You ran back. Is that a shop? Oh, hang on. I think she actually wants out. Be right back, I guess. Alright, I'm back. Alright. So there's money in this bag. I'm noticing it on this pause screen. It's like a different currency. I'll have to figure that out eventually. Did my persona just show up? Like, that was weird.
I see the enemy.
No choice but to cut through them.
Come on! Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Easy. Alright,
I won't hold back!
Cross.
Wind! Just
That
one
one's
left!
down.
Uh-huh.
Got nothing to
Oh, so it's not technically a one more, but you do get an extra attack.
They chose the wrong opponent.
I'll strive for greater heights.
I got an energy. Or endurance. I'm gonna play strength.
We made short work of them.
Yeah, the others aren't leveling up just yet, so it's just me.
All right, how's that? Let's give him a fight.
Move forward. Advance. Take this. One
Rhys
remains.
has this
Not done yet. Some battles are hardly a
What is A experience? Oh, is that for my? Okay, that's for the other guy. Okay.
We made short work of them.
Sturdy straw. Okay, what do we have?
What is it?
Haven't seen you a lot around these parts. You won't be balanced now, would you?
seem dodgy yourself, man. What are you talking about?
I get a better look at you. I see you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think of so a desert place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
what are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby. I'm a regular nearby, so I came for business. The beasts are real bloodthirsty, so I assume a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies. Didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you be interested in buying something?
I can listen. Okay, this costs actual money. Okay. So we got medicinal herb, actual medicine. What? That's expensive. Holy crap! I just realized that. I was gonna buy one, but no. That's 900. That's all my money. Just in case. I have some stuff to sell.
Now then.
Okay, you know what? Now I actually have a decent amount of money. Just buy one.
In my trade, you hear a lot of gossip. Plenty of rumors lately about beasts from all over getting more feral by the day. When that happens, a human eventually appears out of nowhere and destroys some town or village. Shows me even speaking. Heard that monsters have been running amok lately at the nearby border fort. Hopefully nothing bad has happened. About that. Oh, if you found something worth selling, I'll give you a good price. Plenty of some of these words. Lots of rubbish for some materials too. You won't catch me scavenging for it today though.
thank you.
I'll stay put until the beast settles down some. You'll find something worth selling, go. You know where to find me.
Let's push through. Okay, let's give this all we've got. It's still up.
You hate to see it.
Long as we're careful.
Okay, those are
we'll be
considered
fine with
yellow.
All right, how's that?
Okay, do I have to use this one.
Let's go.
So only with blue enemies can you actually just flat out attack them normally. With others, you have to use like.
Scour.
With the other enemies, you do have to just attack them.
Only one. Finish them off and we're clear.
Let's take. I won't hold back. Wind.
I got an extra turn because I hit the weakness. So you don't get one more in a sequence. Instead, you just get an extra turn, and it goes in the normal
There's some enemies
sequence.
Left. Stay sharp.
Come on. Cat.
Hey, good one.
What happens if you level up from smaller enemies?
No sense leaving it here.
Oh, I didn't even see you there. Shiny. Oh, I didn't see you there.
Here we go.
We're here to stop you.
I triggered that one myself. Don't worry.
Scour.
Oh, come on! Stroll, come on! Ow.
I won't hold back. Wind.
That settles that.
Looks like we're safe for now.
I need to be careful of these like birds
Strong
that are in
ones
the
ahead.
air.
We gotta be careful.
Because those are definitely gonna be annoying.
Careful now.
All right, how's that? Okay, let's give this all we've got. Still
Just
here?
the one, so I'm just gonna do this.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Looks like it's not safe yet.
Hi.
Stay alert.
Let's give him a fight.
This could be our chance.
Scour. Stay
That
sharp.
one's down. We've got nothing to worry about.
I think I'm getting used to
These
this.
easy fights.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Let's push through! Our usual tactics should work.
Oh, I thought. Okay, I thought I had.
Seeker! Wind!
Oh, I thought I had startled him. I guess I need to attack him more. Hey, I didn't get an attack off though.
The next one will fall just as easy.
Looks like we're safe for now.
Look at that. Glow moss. It's glue moss, not glow moss.
Hold on.
Yeah, suddenly grown tense.
Got a moment?
What's going on?
We've been surrounded. You're not here. It seems that the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself. Or would you rather we come at you? Damn, awfully sharp from an old goat, ain't you? Hasn't lived long enough. Kill quick!
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Wind!
Wait.
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Get ready!
Byakuya is being targeted. Oh, is this our defense?
Coming at us?
Yeah, this is our guard tutorial. Press circle to guard. Yeah. Guarding greatly decreases damage. I know what guarding does.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Ready for impact!
Take this! They die hard! No mercy for you!
Yeah, that's a lot of damage for me guarding. During squad battle, your formation will affect the damage party members deliver and receive depending on the position. Positioning? Those in the front row. Oh, it's a front row, back row. Okay, I didn't even know that this existed. They're taking Final Fantasy mechanics and throwing it into a Persona game. The front row deal more damage with melee attacks. Those in the back row deal less melee damage, but take less damage from enemies. During battle, you can change their formation by pressing the keys assigned to up and down to move party members between rows.
I'll get some distance. Charging in. Falling
Okay.
back. I won't hold back.
I'm actually gonna heal myself. 116, that's really good.
Let's do this! Coming at us?
Haha, you
By
deal
this
less
power.
damage to me.
Scour.
Take this! Use your eyes!
Oh, come on!
Mercy for you! Here they come!
What's that?
Bracing.
I think something's coming! Watch out!
I didn't think I needed. I probably didn't need to guard there. I didn't do it anyways. Yeah, but, well, no, because Mage's fire is still like.
I won't hold back.
It's a magic attack still.
Wind.
So it's not affected by rows. If this goes by Final Fantasy logic.
Are they soldiers from the fort? We survive? Well, that couldn't be. Simply deserters, aren't they?
No.
That's not what I'm asking. How would they have hurried or mobilized the pursuit? I don't know, but I think it's safe to say I'm the least of your worries at this point.
Let's hurry.
In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
All right.
Here we are.
Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you did say it was abandoned.
The crown, theocracy, ordinance still. Now, I've been to this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I still hear miners risking it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within.
Hey.
I happily trade some illegal miners in the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing us. Should we hurry inside?
Indeed.
You're not too long there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
You know what? This probably makes a good time. This is probably a good time to save. I like how this merchant followed us.
wasn't just my imagination. I think we'd be flawed this whole time. But like Grace said, something's off when the human came out of nowhere and wiped out the soldiers to the last. And again, maybe it didn't come out of nowhere. If that's the case, it couldn't be. Last night's incident wiped out the fort's entire garrison. Surely they lacked the manpower needed to search for the sisters. Somehow we were already being pursued. Regardless, due to the nature of the mission, it'd be best if they considered us dead. It's pushed in his mind while we can.
Anything around here? No.
What is it?
I'm gonna be surprised. They think that we are some business at the abandoned mine. Why come here of all places? Is this all you know inside?
I'd ask you the same thing.
Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned. A few blokes stayed behind to do some less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. He sells stones he digs out.
He's come highly recommended.
Enough about that. Surely we met for a reason, so if there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you. The area is to be quite the bustling little hub, but these days only the curious tend to get close. Of course, I'd made a fortune those days. Now I'm not going to get loose change. It looks to me the veins were far from completed, so why did this thing just church order the mine's closure?
You have the... I like how it says new, but these are all like old stuff.
Now then.
Okay, that was garbage. Actually, we have one magma pill. We don't have anything else. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, yeah. This will be the end of the first stream. This definitely a longer stream for a first episode, but it's it's Atlas. So I felt it was justified. I'm already having a better time now than I did in Shin Megami Tensei. So I will see you all next time. Actually, do I want to get a ray going? No. No raid. Alright. I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.